All right. Let's start getting into it. Yo, what is up, young Scarface? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I stole some apple juice from my nephew. Oh, this is a good kind of apple juice. This is the Martinelli's. Usually I get the sparkling apple cider. This is the exact same. That's crazy. Beautiful. All right, welcome in, people. Welcome in. It is Thursday. It is members only chat, and we're going to get on into it. So, understand, we will be covering some news. We will be covering a large list of crypto that I want to cover and bring to your guys' attention based off of the limited things I saw today. But, yeah, I think this should be good. So, let's start off with the list of cryptos I'm going to be doing TA on. Starting out with BTC, of course. Howdy, what's up, HQZ? How you doing? We're going to be starting off with BTC. We're going to then go into XRP, XLM, ADA, Sol, Jupiter, JTO, Jitto, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum Name Service, OP, Uniswap, LDO, LRC, and LTC. That is a list that I got for you guys today. So if you have any requests outside of that list, we'll be jumping into them once I'm done with the list. Alrighty? Anyways, let's jump on into the news. Coinbase fourth quarter profits beat estimates on crypto trading boost. Absolutely insane. What is up, Jim? How you doing? I am doing very well. How are you today? Did I miss the huge crypto news? The huge news was actually about Coinbase today. Surprisingly, it kind of took the cake. But, yeah, here we are. February 13th, Reuters, crypto exchange Coinbase beat estimates on fourth quarter profits on Thursday, driven by higher trading volumes in Bitcoin and other digital tokens following the U.S. election. Unprecedented interest in crypto fueled by Donald Trump's victory in the November presidential election. I love how Donald Trump gets to take full credit for the crypto pump, considering it was in our normal cycle. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Pushes Bitcoin beyond 100K in the quarter as investors anticipate more crypto-friendly policies under the new administration. I love that. That's wild to me. I didn't hear your list, but Sol, H bar, CRO. I will throw in H bar and CRO. We do not have those two on the list, so I will throw those in. H bar, CRO. I got you, young Scarface. No biggie, no biggie. I got you, bro. People love sucking Donald's cock. I mean, probably. By the way, this channel should be a lot better. Your consistency and knowledge you share is top notch, not bigger, better, bigger. Yeah, I appreciate that. We'll see what happens in the future, but until I get the viewership, hey, I just don't deserve it yet. Zen, is that a crypto? We'll check out some Zen. If that's a crypto. I hope it's a crypto. I don't know. Alrighty, so getting back into this, Trump has promised to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the planet. Paul Atkins, his pick to lead Securities and Exchange Commission, is known for his pro-crypto views, a sharp contrast to former chair Gary Gensler, who likened the industry to the Wild West. Interesting. Definitely looking forward to ETC. Yeah, me too, actually. I haven't gotten to look at the charts all day. I barely kind of glanced at them all day. I've been with the little boy all day, and it's been a task. Cleaning bottles is taking up my life right now. Cleaning the bottles. Anyways, So Coinbase earned $4.68 per share for the 3 months ending December 31st, while analysts were expecting a profit of 1.8 per share. Oh shit. I didn't realize it was that big of a jump. Holy crap. Analysts were expecting $1.81. They managed to get $4.68. That's crazy. That's near. Oh my gosh. That's 3 times higher than what they expected. Wow. The profit included $476 million in pre-tax gains on the crypto asset investment portfolio. God damn. That's wild. The transaction revenue rose 172% to $1.6 billion. Revenue from the subscription and services unit, which houses businesses outside of trading, rose 15% to $641 million. Total revenue rose to $2.3 billion from $953 million a year earlier. Oh my god, the difference between a bull market and a bear market. Holy shit. That is insane. Compared to Robinhood, whose earnings we saw yesterday, Coinbase has a much greater number of tokens available to trade and already has a number of value-added services like staking, stablecoin access. Ava Labs President John Wu said. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I like money, but hard pass. That's pretty funny. Hopefully our base coins can get a pump. I would... Whoa, that's a dollar ALB. That is wild. Or probably a 30-cent degen. I think that 30-cent degen might come. It might come. You never know. You never know. But alright, so that's this big news on Coinbase's earnings. Absolutely wild. Charles Schwab has created a new executive position, head of digital assets, as it eyes opportunities to expand its cryptocurrency offerings. I don't really want to read more. I read enough. So Charles Schwab, they are jumping into the game head first, even appointing a brand new executive position. Good for them. All right, SEC requests a pause in legal battle with Binance as the agency adopts a crypto-friendly stance. So the U.S. SEC is seeking a pause on this high-profile lawsuit against cryptocurrency exchange Binance as the regulator tries to present itself as a more crypto-friendly under the new administration. Binance and the SEC filed a joint motion Monday, asked for a 60-day stay in the lawsuit. The regulator filed with significant fanfare 2 years ago under the previous chairman, Gary Gensler. So there's that. Charles Cotton Schwab, right? Very smart move by Schwab. It is a smart move. So Binance, they're not worrying about their whole case with the SEC. That's great. Bitcoin should see 23 billion inflow if these 18 states pass bills to establish crypto reserves. So this is actually a really big deal. You have all these different states. So noted. I've been doing a bit of like on the shorts as well as TikTok. I covered this before. It's not just 18 states now. It's 27 states. They're trying to pass legislation from just buying Bitcoin all the way up to allowing the state employees to start investing in Bitcoin using their retirement funds. So this is actually a very big deal for the states, but you have states like Texas where they have one bill that's basically passed where they're going to buy $500 million worth of Bitcoin every year, and then they're passing another bill where they can just spend more. So it's like, okay, why'd you put a limit on the first one then? What are you doing? But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much what this is talking about, where hey, states are getting involved, so that's great. 180K recovered from CT resident who fell prey to pig butchering crypto scam, police say. What? I don't even understand what this is. They thought they were going to ban TikTok. I thought they were going to ban TikTok. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Now there's a chance the US is going to buy TikTok and put it in the what's it called? Sovereign fund. So yeah, that's ongoing developments, but Will-I-Matic, investigators recovered nearly all the money a local resident had lost in a cryptocurrency scam, according to police. Connecticut State Police said the resident transferred over $225,000. Oh boy! Oh, whew! Transferred over $225,000 into a fraudulent investment platform called XEGX. What? Why would you do that? Anyways, to a scammer who disappeared after taking the funds. Police said they recovered about $180,000 worth of the Bitcoin back to the resident. The money was given back to the resident Wednesday under court order, state police said. That's pretty funny. Oh, the court order made us give it back. Police said, how did they lose the difference there? That's $45,000. How'd you lose that? That's insane. That's actually insane. Did exchanges recently announce they're starting to run low on Bitcoin? Yes, they did. They're down to about 140,000 Bitcoin as of 2 days ago. So it's probably less now. Remember that dude who said that USA Coin would come out and flip Bitcoin? How ironic. Would it be if it actually happened? That would be pretty ironic. If Elon bought it, he could change the name to X Talk. That's true. He could. Which, that might be good. Then I want to know what kind of things would be allowed on there. That would... I don't know if that's the best idea. Anyways, police said they began investigating the scam, commonly referred to as pig butchering, in July 2024. Police said the scammer had the resident believing that they were a successful cryptocurrency investor through text messages. Oh, God. You know, I get these text messages all the time. That's absolutely insane. State police said residents should not take unsolicited advice from people over the phone and internet to avoid these scams and not transfer money through cryptocurrency. Police added that scammers also may use romantic manipulation as a tactic to get people to comply with sending them money. Wow, the world we live in. All right, let's get into the TA, because that's a lot. Romantic manipulation. Whatever happened to hookers? At least they're putting in that hard work, you know? Golly. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead. Let's dive into the TA here. Checking out Bitcoin. Bitcoin yesterday had a bit of a stumble. We came down. We got a nice back test of this little downtrend here. Right here. But we still had this downtrend to contend with. And it looks like it held up. Fell below it a little bit. We are back above. So Bitcoin, I'm still looking for it to get up to somewhere in the neighborhood of 101,000. We'll see where it goes from here. But it's not looking bad on the 4 hour. Let's check out the daily. Daily, you are holding above. No, you're not. You're back below the 100 simple moving average. That is a problem. But we still have our bullish engulfing candle intact. We could see this price rally to the upside. We really could. Let's go into the heat map. Let's see what that's looking like. We took out some shorts, and then we fell down. We took out $50 million in shorts, and the price came down. Unreal. Don't even understand. But, moment of silence for the shorts. Moment of silence. I wonder if market makers are starting the season late to mess with macro trends. Of course. They're going to do anything they can to make the most money. Also, since they're running low on Bitcoin, they kind of have to buy more Bitcoin. So they have to manipulate the markets as best as they can. At this point in time, it's like, hey, big boys, just keep buying. Force them to buy and not manipulate the market. That would be great. Anyways, if we get price to mosey on up to this 98,632, there's nearly $100 million sitting there ready for the taking. If we get all the way up to 99,552, 525, then we're going to see a hell of a lot more shorts getting liquidated. There's 100 million sitting up there. That'd be a lot of liquidations. A lot of liquidations getting up there. But it looks like the liquidity's to the upside. That was the whole point of looking at this. Anyways, let's get back to the TA. Let's get into this list because it is slightly longer than normal. If you guys have any other requests, feel free, drop them in the chat. Next up, we have XRP that managed to break to the upside today. So let's see how the XRP army is going to tell us it's going to $5. Anyways, rejected at the 100-yard line. It just hurt? It's gonna hurt. That's pretty funny. It would hurt. Yeah, that would hurt. Alright, so right now XRP has broken to the upside. It's looking good. Let's get rid of all these other lines here because they don't matter because we broke out. So right now you have not made any higher highs. Keep that in mind while looking at this. We have not made a formal backtest of that rising wedge pattern either. We have a downtrending level of resistance we could hit. Maybe we get up to $2.91 and you'd still be bearish. Still would be bearish. It's going to $5 there. Of course. Noted, after this breakout, we do have the possibility of going up to $3.42. That is a real possibility. We could go right on up there. Maybe we hit the top demand line and then roll over. Who knows? But it is a possibility. However, I am starting to look at this because of how low we got on the relative strength. The bearish divergence could have played out, and now we're starting a brand new uptrend. When we get a higher low, that's when I can confirm that is happening. But until that happens, I'm still bearish as fuck. Still bearish. 13 would be bonkers. 13 would be crazy. You got crazy people telling me it's going to 13. That's absolutely wild. It's wild that they say that and they actually believe it. Like that's the part that confuses me because I'm like, what's giving you that idea? Well, do you know what they're doing with banks? And it's like they've been doing that with banks for years. What are you talking about? Like I don't understand. Well, now we don't have that lawsuit. The lawsuit was calling it a security. That was it. That was the lawsuit. It wasn't to take the XRP network offline. None of that. It was calling it a security. And it was saying, you need to pay us X millions of dollars. And there you go. I mean, I'm pretty sure the payout just to be called a security would have been less than fighting. Like, honestly, that was the weird part. The highest Moon Boy predict I've heard is $400 something. That's wild. You heard something so low. I heard somebody talk about 60,000 per token. I kind of lost my mind when I heard that. It was like I actively felt like I got dumber for listening. It was really bad. Alright, anyway, so XRP on the daily, you look just fine, like you're going to go up to the upside. Remember, the possibility of $3.42 is actually very real. Oh boy, BitBoy is streaming some crazy stuff, showing all kinds of paperwork. Oh boy. You know, BitBoy, I never really got into his streams, and it's partially because I was like, every time I tuned into a stream, I was like, what is he talking about? I never could follow. I've heard like every number for XRP. I'll sell maybe half after $3 because I'm not taking another round trip. I mean, that's not a bad move. Not a bad move. Not only that, but the market cap price difference between 2018 and 2025 is 50%. XRP has 50% less value based on the market cap. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Well, also, you have to understand, they've been diluting it non-stop with the release of their tokens from their escrow account. Every time they release. Alright, so right now, right this moment, if XRP turns around, you have hidden bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So let's hope that it doesn't turn around. Let's hope that it keeps on running to the upside. Bullish case, you're going up. Bearish case, 58 cents. 58 cents, I'm sticking with it. All right, moving on. XLM. XLM, 58 cents. XRP, just so you guys know, 58 cents. Buy it down there. Chat, we can easily 2x these likes. Exactly, 2x. 2x. XLM, great breakout. I like XLM way more just because they don't have an army behind them. FDV is a pain. I don't know what FDV is. I have no idea what that is. So right now, based off what XLM is doing, I would still think you're going to be a little bit bearish, but maybe you get a nice touch at 39.71. You're in this weird falling, broadening wedge, and it's kind of in the same boat as XRP. It's kind of like, hey, we're probably going to get a nice run to the upside. Maybe. We get as high as 43.74, and then I could see a lot more downside after that. A lot more. It just might take a long time. Finger to vet. Wait, what? So yeah, right now on the daily, XLM looking just fine. Looking on the 4 hour, it is a nice breakout. It's beautiful. Your measured move, I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere close to that yellow line. Let's find out. Oh, look at that, it is. So we're looking at 44.9. So how much meat do we got left on this one? If it stays bullish, we could see another 31% to the upside and testing that demand line. It lines up perfectly. That's kind of weird. Anyways, moving along. ADA. So, ADA had a nice break to the upside. We are now above resistance at 78 cents. We can see a possible move based off this movement right here. From the bounce, consolidation, we could see this thing rally up to $1.02. That is still another 26% upside. But if you're looking at the shorter time frame right here, you're going to look for taking profit around 92 to 94 cents. This thing looks pretty darn good. Fully diluted valuation. Oh, got it. Got it. So glad I got out of ADA short. Yeah, that's a good thing. Good thing, because it broke to the upside. All right, checking out your daily. You have nothing but room to the upside. However, you will be running into a lot of resistance up here, sitting at 92.09, because you have the 50 simple and the 100 simple on the daily that you're going to have to compete with. So, best of luck to the ADA crew out there. Hopefully you can break some resistance. If not, we have much lower prices we can get to. 36 cents. I'm staring at you. 36 cents. Eyes on you, buddy. Just two? Thank you. Alright, we're checking out Solana next. Solana is still doing that terrible thing that I really dislike. If you can't get above 202, I am definitely thinking you're going to hit either 168 or 163. It's not a good look, Sol. It's not a good look. Just because Ethereum got lower gas fees doesn't mean you're allowed to fall off a cliff. That's all I'm saying. It's just not right, buddy. Just not right. Especially when you have like Jupiter going up and stuff. So right now, this one's a lot easier to notice just because we have plenty of room to the downside to fall more on the daily. Your 4 hours sitting in neutral territory, fighting against resistance at your 50 simple moving average. Not once, but twice. So if this does start falling, I think it's going to be red for Valentine's Day. We'll see what happens, but the longer you stay below any type of resistance, the more likely you are to find lower prices. So yeah, Solana needs some work. Jupiter. So surprisingly, I was looking at Jupiter earlier, and it had a nice little break to the upside, and here we are. We are currently hitting overhead resistance at 88.94. Not a bad break to the upside. Now all you need to do is just make a higher low or backtest the demand line and hold support. That's all you got to do. Then we have plenty of upside. We could be looking at 99 cents. We could be looking at $1.17. Maybe it goes ape shit because you did have a higher low right here and it gets all the way up to $1.60. But you need that back test. You need that demand line to hold. So that's what we're waiting on for Jupiter. But you're on an absolute fresh and clean breakout. You're above the 50 simple on the 4 hour. you're expecting that to hold as it comes down. So yeah, anyways, moving on, we got Jitto, JTO, Jitto. So Jitto over here had a very good move to the upside, but you are above a level of what was resistance, acting possibly as support now. Your relative strength is already showing bearish divergence on the 4-hour, so I would be looking for a pullback, possibly down to the 200 simple moving average, $2.84. That's what we're looking for right there. But your move up could be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Let's pull up the daily here. You have plenty of room to the upside. You're fighting against resistance at that 100 simple moving average, so consolidation could continue. Let's get rid of this because it doesn't matter at the moment. Let's put this in here so you can see where that resistance is. So right there's your resistance, and it's sorta kinda, if you squint your eyes the right way, looking like a falling wedge pattern. So even if you do find resistance, very easy to trade. You would expect it to come all the way down and touch some support at the downside. Thank you. Can I show baby? All right, the little man is awake. The little man is awake. Where'd this come from?
The fridge.
This is the last one?
Yeah, but I have other soda. I have my bubbly soda.
Peter, thank you so much for the 99-cent super chat. What's up? What's up, buddy? I got a little man. Got the little man. Little man. What's up, buddy?
You want to hold him for a little bit? I'll bring a blanket.
Oh, not that long. Sorry, I got little man right now. He's awake. Gotta give him a little loving. Give him that soda, that's real love, right? It's crazy.
Just because it is chilly.
Okay. Okay. Greatest joy in life right there. Cherish it. Oh, trust me, I do. Are you gonna talk for them? Oh, little man. That was a little lot though. You good? Hey, babe? Hey, babe? Your son's about to be 11 and calls me bruh 47 times a day. Yeah, I have a 9-year-old nephew that lives with me. He tried calling me that a couple times. I almost beat him purple. I was like, I'm not your bruh, I'm not your bro, I'm not any of that. Don't call me that. It's so small. Yes, Rich. They come out small. They come out real small. Hey, babe. Yeah? You got hiccups? Know what's going on? Are you shielding yourself from the light? Come on. Come on, buddy. Alright, you guys got his eyes open. His eyes are open! Alright, let's go give you back to mommy. I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back. Darn Fortnite kids language is wild. It's just wrong. Hey, babe? Oh. All right, I'm back. So that is my son. Just so everybody knows I'm not full of crap. Anyways, let's get back to the TA now. So, we covered Jitto. So right now, very easy to figure out. If you cannot break above that, you have a beautiful trade setup to the downside. About 33% downside move. So, whether you want to go long or short on this thing, it looks pretty ready for either or. Just looking for a nice little stop loss above this high if you're going short. Looking for a stop loss below the 50 simple on the daily if you're trying to go long. So yeah, JTO looking real good. I like it. Anyways, looking at Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum, we have a confirmed breakout on the daily and we have a back test technically. We are holding above resistance. So Ethereum has its chance, has a possibility of being a 5-star athlete. So this is good. This is great. Anyways, upside target, we're still looking at 3,400. Now that we are broken out, it seems a lot more real. We still have about 25% move to the upside for Ethereum, and with all the big boys buying it up, I do think it's going to have its day. One of these days, it's going to have it. So let's check out ETC. If I could spell, that would be fantastic. There we go. So Ethereum Classic, of course, we've been looking at this 14% move to the upside, and it is moving. It's not bad. It is higher than it was yesterday when we looked at it. So now we are looking for 2378 to play out. But once you get a breakout of this downtrend, we're probably going to need a back test. We're going to need some stuff and some things. So it might be a great range for you to accumulate this bad boy. You're still underneath the 200 daily moving average. It's going to take some time to break out. But when it does, since you did technically double bottom, you could see this thing possibly rally up to $53. Why it would do that? There's no reason really. The only thing Ethereum Classic is used for is testing out random things. But hey, they like to pump the price. So that it is what it is. There's literally nothing being built on Ethereum Classic. Nothing. David Green, you want Trump? Gotcha. Gotcha, David. All right, next we have ENS. Ethereum Name Services. USDT. So Ethereum Name Services is sitting in this falling wedge pattern, got back inside. This is absolutely beautiful. So instead of that major move to the upside, I'm going to be looking at this a lot more frugally. I'm going to look at this as the falling wedge pattern because it fell outside of it. If we get that break to the upside, we're looking for $48.37. It's a 76% move to the upside. This is an actual big deal for ENS. This thing could fly. You had a beautiful run up, nice consolidation, higher low than previous low, and now it's getting ready to run. This looks really good actually. On the daily, it looks extremely good. Something that you should keep on the radar. For the breakout and back test, you're going to want to keep above 27.29. As long as you stay above that, this thing could fly. All right, moving along, we have OP. For the longest time, it was the best layer 2 Ethereum had to offer. And right now, we're getting that move to the upside. We're still looking for 36% to the upside. And that would be a formal backtest to your 50 simple moving average on the daily after getting a death cross. So that is what we're looking for OP. OP is looking pretty solid, but until you're broken out, stay bearish, my friends. Stay bearish. But it does look like you're a bit overextended, so we could be closing the gap. $1.53.9 is your target. So then Uni is next. Uniswap, the brand new layer 2 for Ethereum. I think we don't actually know what this thing could do, but right now, right this moment, I'm looking for 50% upside move, getting back to $14.89. If we continue, we could see another test at $27.74, which from where it's sitting right now, that would be 180, nearly 180% upside move. So this is a brand new layer 2 for Ethereum, which is great because it was the number one DEX for the longest time ever. Not to mention, if you're into those base coins, you're going to need some Uniswap. It lowers your fees, so it's good. But anyways, moving right along, we have LDO, Lido. So LDO. So Lido, yesterday, I pointed this out that we had a nice breakout back test. It had a great day that day, but we had a little bit of red. Today, we're trying to push up even higher. Relative strength looks fine. MACD looks fine, surprisingly. So on your daily, we could see this thing rally on up all the way as high as $3.40. You have a lot of room to the upside for Lido. Yo, what is up, Jin? How you doing? And don't you worry, we will check out some H-bar. Don't you worry. Well, yeah, so this is LDO. You're looking pretty good. You're finding resistance at your 100 and your 50 simple moving averages on the daily. But the thing to pay attention to is you have been testing the 200 daily moving average multiple times and holding every single time. The tighter these moving averages get, the more it's going to act like rocket fuel. And you're going to see this thing just take off to the upside one day. And of course, it'll be like, why is it pumping? Well, it consolidated long enough. That's why. So yeah, that's what I see out of Lido. Anyways, LRC. And then we have one more after that before we get into the requests. So LRC is a layer 2 for Ethereum as well. This one has a nice rounded bottom. Getting to your golden retrace. You're looking for this 87% move to the upside. You have been broken out. You've been broken out. It's not new. It's nothing different. But you now have the opportunity of moving to the upside. I am more interested on this one to see if you get the death cross or not. If this starts rallying tomorrow and it rallies really hard, or even today, then we could avoid the death cross, which would be extremely bullish. So let's see what happens. But this is what I'm looking at for LRC. Maybe you keep it on your radar for if you break above 1473, you know it's way more bullish than it is right now. Because right now you can fall down to 10.98 and it still be, oh, we're still in play for upside. No big deal. You just don't want to get caught off guard while making a trade. Anyways, the last one I wanted to show you guys is Litecoin LTC. So Litecoin is officially not only broken out, but has formally backtested the 118 and 113 level. Now we are just waiting for the follow through to the upside, because guess what? Next leg up, we should be seeing $280. With the news of a spot ETF looming overhead, I think Wall Street might want to send it. They just might. So let's see what happens for LTC, but this is what I'm looking at. 123% move to the upside is very possible. All right, first request we have H-bar. H-bar still looking like dog shit. Oh, man. I mean, it's trying not to suck. It's trying real bad, but now we have a technical bearish engulfing candle. This is not great. RPL, rocket pool, sure. RPL. Got you covered, Jim. Got you covered, Jim. All right, so right now, we have a bearish engulfing candle on the daily for H-bar. We are underneath our 100 simple moving average and our 50. This is not great. We also, what was once acting as support is acting as resistance. I am not feeling bullish on this bad boy. I'm shorting, so this is good. Yeah, I'm not feeling bullish on this bad boy. It's looking a little rough. I would expect it to come down, and noted, you can come down as low as 7 cents. Would not be weird. Keep that in mind. Going into our 4-hour time frame here, we just keep selling off. Just keep on doing it. Nothing really to call home about on the 4-hour. Let's check the 1 hour. Oops, not that, the 1 hour. So on your 1 hour time frame, you can just see the bleed out. However, you just made a higher low. You just made a higher low. I know there's going to be some jackass out there that wants to know, hey, how high could we go? You just made a higher low. So that the downtrend could end with that higher low. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to give you a bullish and bearish case. Bearish case, I'll see you at 17 cents. Bullish case here. Right now, for the scalp trader, you might be trying to get up to 25,321. 25,321 is the goal for the optimists of optimism. You could see 11.9% upside move. I'm not leaning that way considering how many times you had the chance to break 25 cents. I'm thinking you're going to come down at least to 17 cents. That is just my thought. It doesn't have to happen. Anyways, that's what I see out of H-bar. Let's move on to CRO. CRO, kind of the same boat. Lots of downside. Lots of downside. 0.7, please. Yo, it could do it. Could do it. So yeah, kind of in the same boat as H-bar. On your 1 hour, you just put in a higher low, and you're starting to get that rounded bottom. So I'm going to give you the bullish case for CRO. In case the market gets a little buck wild, you might see this thing rally up to resistance. Just maybe. But your bearish case has been in play this whole time. Since we looked at it last time, you could be seeing yourself coming down to 6,366. Bullish case, 11.3% to the upside. It's one or the other. There's really no in between. Like, your downside is way greater than the upside. So you're probably seeing a lot of people trying to short this thing and enjoy the ride down. But noted, that leaves opportunity. That leaves opportunity. All right, next up we got Zen. Horizon. All right, Horizon. Beautiful back test. Holy shit. That is a great back test on the 1 hour. That is gorgeous. And then the better part is, on the 1 hour, you had this downtrend you broke out of. You could come down to 13.93 again, just as a formal back test. But your next target's 20 cents. That is beautiful. Let's see what it looks like on the fibs. Yeah, pretty darn close. So if this thing starts rallying tonight, you could see it move up 36%. All you have to do is stay above 13.93. Looking at our 4 hour time frame, 4 hour, you just got overbought. You're consolidating. No bearish divergence. This could be very good. This could be very good to the upside. That is wild. Wild. Let's get your golden retrace. Let's see if you can get that. Golden retrace would be a bit higher, 61%, getting up to $24. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Zen's not looking bad. Just stay above 13.93. Just stay above it. All right, you wanted Trump. We'll check out Trump for you. It's, God, it looks like it's bottoming out, surprisingly. I don't know why. I don't know who would think it's a good idea to buy it, but hey, looks like it's trying to bottom out. I'm still looking for another 37% downside, but hey, people are buying now. So if they decide to keep pushing this thing up for some reason or another, you could very well, I'd be looking at the shorter term. I wouldn't really look at longer term, but shorter term, you could see Trump coin going up to $20. Could be. Philip, no problem. No problem at all. Yep, you even got your first higher low right here. You moved up, making a nut. Yeah, this thing very well could go up to $20. Wouldn't be strange to see that. But golden retrace you could be looking for based off this price action would be something in the realm of this. Moving up to 34.27 at resistance. That's what you'd be looking for. With how badly it has been shorted, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump squeezed. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So on a golden retrace, you could see this thing rally up 110%. I would be very surprised if it went up at all, but this is a very strong possibility because you are bottoming out from the looks of it. That's crazy. Anyways, that's what I see out of Trump coin. Now, let's check out RPL and the final request of the night. Seriously, these member-only nights, they're so fast. RPL, Rocket Pool, shit. Rocket Pool. Same chart, got it. So Rocket Pool, blasted off. No bearish divergence. Wow. On the 4 hour, no bearish divergence. Looks like you're getting ready for another leg up. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. So if Rocket Pool is getting ready for the next leg up, you're looking for $16.19. That's crazy. Maybe even it goes as high as $18 or $19. Could be 115, 129%. Crazy. I like how every time we talk about Trump coin, it's bullish and then it does nothing. Right? It's just the indicators though. All I can do is read the indicators. Pengu, I got you, Jin. Pengu. So let's check this out on the 1 hour. Let's see if we still have an opportunity. You have nothing but opportunity. That's crazy. You got oversold. Ugh, you might have one more leg down. That's too bad. Maybe one more leg down. So your bearish case right now for Rocket Pool. You could see this thing fall down. I would be looking for $7.42. So bearish case here. Be looking for 12.29% downside. You want C? Sure, we'll check out some C. Pengu coming in next. Pengu's on a breakout. It's on a mission. It is finding its way back to the Arctic. Yeah, the Arctic. I think. They're on the North Pole, right? They're on the North Pole. So your relative strength on a daily, it's like, how oversold are you trying to be? That's kind of the question now. So you're thinking you're going to get a nice retracement, possibly that 50% retracement. If you do get that, you're looking at a 165% move to the upside. The problem I have, there's no bullish divergence. It's just oversold. So you could stop way short. You could go up to 15 cents and then fall right back down, getting a lower low, putting in some bullish divergence, and then getting that move up. So just be careful on this one. Let's check out your 4 hour. 4 hour, it looks like you're trying to go up, but that 50 simple is holding you down. Damn. You technically got a higher low right here on the breakout. Higher low has been achieved. So that's good. Nice consolidation, not bad. And there's that higher low. So it is possible in the short term for Pengu to start moving up. It is possible. You love these water slide things. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? So it's possible for Pengu to see a 24% rise to the upside based off what I'm seeing here. This doesn't look that bad for a 24% move. Anything past that, a lot less information here. But this looks actually pretty decent for the short term. Nice. Oh, that's not good. CCI indicators telling you you're about to see lower prices. That's interesting. You got a nice little whipsaw down there. We'll whip it down, whip it up. Let's check out your daily. Are we oversold? Yikes. Well, it looks like positive momentum is gaining. That's good. Because you're a bit overextended from your 50 simple moving average. So with that being said, I would think you're going to go up and go test it. So right now, I would not be surprised if you saw a C token go up and test 35 cents, getting you 47% move to the upside. And that's literally because you are so overextended, it's unbelievable. Kind of like back here, you were extremely overextended, so you saw this beautiful move to the upside, hitting resistance at 39 cents. That's pretty normal to see a nice strong move to the upside before you fall again. So I would be thinking a nice strong move to the upside and then roll on over, buddy. So this is what I'm seeing out of C token. Your 4-hour time frame, it doesn't look bad. You're putting in some higher lows now. Not bad at all. You're above your 50 simple moving average. It's getting in the right direction. It's going there. For the scalp trader out there, you would be looking for something like this. Oh, whoops. So you'd be looking for testing 26 cents on your next leg up. Could be a nice little 11.7% move to the upside. Not too shabby. Looking pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. I kind of like the chart. Alright. So you guys are letting me off easy tonight, and I do appreciate that. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to get on out of here, but moral of the story here is things don't look quite as bearish today. Things are looking pretty okay. Yeah, just be on the lookout for those nice breakouts and don't get caught off guard. Pay attention to the resistance levels because at any moment, things could pull back. They really could. Entered along after that sub 30 on the daily. TA last time set me up for a nice entry. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. I'm still thinking Lido. Lido might be really nice. It just might be. I'm still in my trade, by the way, everybody. I'm still in Kava. Just waiting. Getting older. It's done nothing at all. Just nothing. But looking at it on the 4-hour, I was like, well, I can't really let it go now, can I? You're just sitting right on top of your moving averages, looking beautiful and stuff. I can't let that go. It's terrible. So yeah, I'm just sitting there, twiddling my thumbs. What looks good tonight? I would say C token looked probably the best. Either C token or what was that? Zen or Zen. I think it was Zen. Yeah, Zen looks really good because you got the breakout and you got the back test. You might be coming in for a second back test, but this looks really, really good for a trade. I like this setup a lot. Especially because on a scalp trade, you can be looking at 31% upside. This is beautiful. Really spread out. Moving averages on the 4-hour. Your 200 sitting up there. So you're like, oh, we already crossed over these. We should be moving in that direction. I just don't have enough dry powder as we start to turn around. That's generally what happens, and I think that's what Wall Street hopes for. Because then they can just manipulate the markets, and as you start getting more dry powder, then they can dump on you again. So you always got to be careful. Always got to be careful. But yeah, I think Zen, this one's probably going to be the best one of the night. I'm saying probably because I don't know for sure, but I think it's going to do really well. Nice low market cap, showing me the stuff in the things. Even your 15-minute, looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Just higher lows. Oh, beautiful. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to keep working on that book. It turns out me, like, having my wife read the book and whatnot, I need to restructure the way I'm thinking about this. I didn't do enough world building in the beginning because I asked her, I was like, what do you think the world looks like? She's like, I don't know, rubble, and people are just kind of in the middle of nowhere. I was like, yeah, I kind of had the feeling. So yeah, I gotta redo some stuff in that. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful evening and an even better Valentine's Day if you do anything for Valentine's. I know me and the wife, we're just gonna be at home hanging out with the family. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great start to the weekend tomorrow. I'll catch you later. I will be live tomorrow, Rich. I go live every day, Rich. Rich, don't worry. I will be here tomorrow. Rich. Build up your main character type thing. No, actually, I built up the main character just fine for the first story. I did really bad with building the world around him. So I'm gonna take some time. It's gonna be like the first 3-4 chapters where it's just world building, and people are gonna have to deal with that. So, oh, thank God, yeah. All right, everybody, I'm heading out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Deuces. Keep your stop losses tight, by the way.